Um,
Everybody good?
I think I should be good, yeah.
The only issue I see is a giant goose wielding a sword.
Oh,
You missed.
And I,
yeah.
yeah, what? Am I actually tripping, or is that real?
No, that's there.
No, you're sober.
That's there.
I do see. I have a sickle +1, but it's not equipped. That's probably because I have it. I got it from my boy. So I just equipped it, I guess.
Yeah, your character loving diplomacy is never really here for when the diplomacy parts are needed. Yeah.
Oh.
Having to talk Tippler down with a gun, shooting a guy that looks like that and a giant goose, that was difficult. Speaking of things that are difficult, Gark, do you want to do a recap? You know, given that you're the DM and all that.
I am going to blatantly, I'm not gonna lie, I'm just gonna blatantly rip off Alpha's recap thing.
Doesn't take his own notes, terrible.
I don't take notes. Last session you all started off, I think in Amphale, or close by, the little town, overrun by horses and smelling of horse shit. After a rather long combat with lycanthropes, to my knowledge, Voss skins his horse. You tie up an unconscious werewolf, one of the only survivors, who is shortly after executed. After wasn't really much of an interrogation, really. You just kind of asked what's what, and then shot him in the head and threw him over a bridge, and watched as his lifeless body just kind of floated away. It came from Feywild, from a certain lycanthrope kingdom called Brokenstone Vale, and it's said that they fled from the Feywild to escape what is presumed to be the Blight, although they called it some sort of mold that was created by a dwarf who made an experiment moonshine, and they were looking for the dwarf. Voss threatens a werewolf, kills a werewolf, like I said, threw the werewolf overboard the bridge, and then looted the other werewolves, got some body parts that they left behind and money. Then the party made their way into the close-by forest that is just beyond the river, where they heard in the distance a very large goose honking, the one that you see right before you. It sounded distressed, and something in the forest was scaring away the animals, not just the goose, but also bears and elk and forest animals. I don't really go to the forest that often, so I don't know what's there. Y'all went to the goose. It was being attacked by a corrupted dryad covered in thorns and vines and whatnot. Also presumed to be afflicted by a blight, I believe. You figure that out. And a bunch of small, rotting, zombie-like creatures resembling gnomes of sorts ran up to the goose in an attempt to kill it. I forgot whose horse it was. I think it was Yados's horse. Got their legs shattered and ultimately died within one kick from one of those gnomes that are wielding big iron boots. Other than that, they all got pretty decimated, really. No one got that hurt. And at some point, one of those zombie gnomes' head was blown smooth off by this little fella. I'll show the art real quick. Who's wielding some sort of goose gun. It's his large musket-like weapon, firearm, covered in goose feathers that occasionally honks, and apparently shoots some kinds of explosives. Blair, being Blair, I suppose, immediately shot at this person that is just helping them, threatened to shoot him again if he came near, and then tried to do some kind of hood gang signs in an attempt to reconcile with the gnome and his massive gun. I think that's kind of where it left off. The zombies were killed. Little gnome hugged the goose. Apparently, they have some kind of pet-like relationship or something in those regards. And then y'all went to camping and said, called it a night. I might be missing some things. You can't say no.
Aye. That sounds like
Have I missed anything? Did they discern what the creature actually is?
No, but we'd assume he'd tell us that over the long rest, surely.
He seems to have a very large red cap on.
Oh, I remember one more
that is
thing. He
a-
offered
that is
us
a-
moonshine, and I think
That's
one
a-
of us drank it.
Yeah, he did offer
was-
someone
No, he
a
offered-
drink.
He offered you a drink, but it was a very a very watered down drink, because of you goddamn material playing people. And it tasted like 50% alcohol whiskey type deal. But yeah, it is a red cap to some degree, although its cap seems to perpetually ooze this booze, really. Reeks of alcohol and brown liquid, probably whiskey-esque. Not your average red cap.
All right. Interesting.
And if you use your hard R around him, he'll shoot your head clean off like it did with the zombie.
Wait, what harder?
Don't.
Oh right, I forgot to mention the zombie things are his employees apparently.
Yeah, there was that information.
Anyway,
Did they try to
think that's
unionize
basic.
something? That they got shot.
Bree tried to.
you know,
Bree tried to drum up some
It's any-
work.
it's any capitalist retaliation towards unionizing. Just fucking shoot them.
Guys, we here are one big happy family.
Yeah,
Honestly.
we're like the Pinkertons.
Like, we hear your concerns, we just don't care. Like good fathers.
I'd say that y'all can take a long rest. I don't know if you've already done it.
We already have.
Oh, you already have. The red cap will sit a few feet away from you, kind of not really cuddling with the giant goose, but sitting right next to it. It's a bit of a size difference between the two of them.
He's fucking goose.
He's not fucking the goose. Don't.
He is fucking the goose.
10 gold says he's a zoophile.
Well, the 10 cold says fucking Ruby is a zoophile, seeing as she fucking mentions this.
I'll get 20
No,
gold
he-
on that.
He's very clearly
20 gold,
fucking
20 gold,
goose.
2-to-1 odds, 2-to-1 odds. Ruby's a zoophile. Do we have more odds? Come on, come on. Easy betting, come on.
100
Alpha, you want in
gold
on the
on
action? Alpha, you want in on the action? Q?
Who thinks it Noma can curl up in this
Come on,
goose's
come on,
asshole?
50 bucks. Easy to make your money back. 50 bucks. Zandini, come on.
Oh, right. Hello, Santini. You've been awfully quiet.
Yeah, well,
It's
just the cons. It's hard to talk with my palm over my face.
They're
It's a lot. It's a
Because
lot
your-
to take in at once,
Your
isn't it?
face slapping so much.
Yeah, it's getting numb actually. So my Zandini actually is very interested in this goose and what's going on and like what. So he'll ask. I guess it's his pet. You said.
Seems kind of like it. He did, I suppose, in his own words, compare it to what a horse is to you.
Oh, okay. That's
So
interesting.
like
So he's
pet
fucking
slash
goose.
companion. Are you implying that you fuck your horse?
She's a druid, of course she does.
You ever heard of Mr. Hands?
Don't mention that. I already mentioned that last week. You can't copy me.
So it's more of a mount, huh? That's the way that you
What?
He rides the horse.
Goose.
I mean, it's not a horse; it's a goose, but he rides it. It's
Oh, a mount. Okay, I thought you said. Okay, I heard something different. He
I
doesn't seem to ride
mean,
it. More
mount
so,
can mean various things in different contexts.
can we shy away from this whole beast fucking idea that someone brought into our heads?
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
We're-
No, you're not.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
But no, what meant it more in the way not of mounting the goose, sorry, but more in the way of a companion or how a cowboy sees it, how he might see a car.
Gotcha. Partner. Got it.
Yeah.
Partner.
Did you just say how a cowboy sees a cow? You think cowboys ride cows?
No, I said how a cowboy sees, and then my sentence ended, and then I said like a car.
Sounded like cow.
It's like Han
The
Solo
fact
and
that a
Chewbacca.
cowboy has never seen a car in his entire life, kind of.
Actually, there was a brief period where there would have been an overlap.
Same
don't
as there
enjoy
are
your
pirates,
parent.
a cowboy, and a samurai all existing at the same time. For
The
about
last time a
12 years.
guillotine was used, Star Wars was released.
Yep. No, but you could technically play a historically accurate campaign where you have a
We've all
cowboy.
seen the D&D post. We've all seen the post.
Yeah.
We've all seen the post on YouTube Shorts or TikTok or wherever you see it. You're good. You don't gotta explain.
Imagine watching YouTube Shorts.
I didn't.
that?
I don't
I'm not
have
on
it.
TikTok. All right. Well, you know.
Or on
You
Red
won't be
Note
much longer either.
soon. Or on Red Note soon. I
Ni
man,
hao.
I love
What?
the Americans. I love the Americans. Like TikTok
You know, it's
is going
funny
to be
that from
banned
my-
on the 19th, right? So they're all America was probably hoping that they
God,
were
that's my favorite age.
go to Meta
What?
or like Elon Musk stuff or Zuckerberg stuff, right? Because they would get more money. But no, they went to the Chinese version of TikTok.
It's even funnier because this is going to be released in like 2 to 3 months, where nobody remembers what was going on.
We're a time capsule.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, if you never mind.
Yeah. We have this giant goose and this little guy. This little redcap.
Yeah, if no one came up to him or asked him anything or really did anything with him, he would have just kind of sat there looking at you, cleaning his gun every so often, feeding his goose.
Well,
Um,
I would have come up to him and talked to him. Try to
Of course you
understand
would.
him better. Yeah.
I want to figure out about the.
So what you doing in these parts?
Yeah, I'll bring my own horse over there.
Look, I also have a mount.
Shut up.
Blair, both his gun and his pet are bigger than yours. How do you feel about that?
I'm bigger than him though, so in a
Yeah,
way, I'm not.
Law of averages ain't in your favor here, mate. Law of averages just ain't in your favor.
Listen, you see this start off? I'm not compensating. You know what I'm saying?
I can make a fair guess and say that one body part is probably also bigger than yours is.
Let's see it. Let's see it. Schmeat. Let's roll for Schmeat.
Let's roll for me. Zindini, you asked him what he's doing here, right?
Yes.
I think he said. I
I
think
thought I was
he
having a
last
conversation, and then
yeah, sorry, I got too distracted by cock size differences. But last week I think he told the others as well. But he, I fled from my brewery in the moonshine or in Feywild. Sorry, I miss my home because of that goddamn mold that's growing in my basement. And also, I was subsequently hunting my employees who seem to have gone a bit insane because of the whole mold situation.
oh yes. A lot of my employers have mold for brains as well. So, have you found any solution to this mold?
To the mold? No,
Yes.
I just ran from it.
You just run from
Dirty
it.
old box shit.
Maybe we could find a solution so we can go back to your Feywild world.
Maybe. If there is a solution. Because look what it did to my employees. And he points towards a singular tooth that is lying on the ground.
Oh,
It's downright shameful, isn't it?
that is a
Yeah.
question. What were you experimenting with that created the mold?
I didn't create no mold.
Then what did?
With a foot. Well, do I look like a round earther to you? I don't know what created it. I'm no scientist.
Well, you know, maybe I don't want to insult the sanitary practices of your brewing company and friends, but
Watch your tongue, boy.
just saying that, were you perhaps experimenting with any extra planar ingredients when the mold happened?
God.
I plead the fifth. Look, there might have been some dabbling with extra planar portals and such, but what can you expect from a Feywild brewery? We need to expand every now and then, you know? And maybe there was a little thing that we came along and that kind of expanded into a whole shebang.
Well,
You know, we dealt with it.
Yeah, your mold seems very similar to something we have here that we call blight, and there is actually a place that seems to be able to solve the issue with the blight.
Light? That's a dumb
Yeah.
fucking name.
I know.
We're just gonna
I didn't
overlook the
name it.
fact. We're just gonna overlook the fact that this thing's a flat earther. Really?
There's a
Yes.
problem with that.
Believes in the
It wasn't
glass
a
dome as
flat
well.
earther.
If you can,
The Great Ice
if you
Wall.
can, yeah, if you can wrap your mind around that part.
Yeah, well, you know, the orb around the flat is what keeps us here. Why we can't have aliens come visit us.
Wait, are you saying this to him or to us?
Oh no, I thought we were just discussing, you know, science.
Yeah. Oh yeah, totally, mate.
Yeah, yeah. So that's the new science they teach here, you know, in America.
So, at the mention of, you know, the extra planar and portals, you would like look to Mr. Portal Hard-On Man. And, you know, sort of as this cue to investigate the prod and prod about portals.
Mr. Portal Hard-On Man. Oh God.
So, yeah, it would be interesting if we could investigate the portals to the extra planar worlds as well to see maybe this came from one of them.
I mean, we
Are
know
you
it came.
suggesting that we go back to my brewery in the Feywild?
Well, why not?
Just a note, I'm not suggesting that.
I mean, I'd surely appreciate it, and I could compensate you with a few knickknacks.
I too would like to. go
That
back to
is,
the
if we
Feywild.
execute all our employees of the BBI, I believe it's called.
Oh,
You
Big
forgot
bad
your own
infection.
background?
The big bad
No,
infection.
are you insane? Blues Brewing Incorporated, of course. We brew the best brew shine there is. Legally, I'm not allowed to say the full word.
I would just stick with big bad infection.
Please don't. That's gonna harm our reputation.
well, so how would we get back to the Feywild?
Portals?
There you have it. Finally, some common sense in this here material plane. Every now and then you stumble upon some kind of portal, and luckily for you people, and luckily for me, I know such a portal pretty close by, I think.
Oh,
Do you have a map? Do you have a map?
Could you? Yeah, we do have a map. You can show us on the map.
Show us on the door where the portal touched you.
Oh, I want to make a map joke so fucking badly, but we've already done it in Avernus.
This map's a bit bigger.
It's
So
it's about a 7-day travel from here.
And he dips his finger in the ooze that comes from his cap. The booze ooze. The booze. That's a good name. That's a good acronym. And draws a little line on your map and then taps it. So
yeah, it's right there. That's where I came from, but that's also where my employees came from.
Well,
And those damn lycanthropes.
Spits on the ground.
You drew this on the Feywild map?
Yes.
Huck to spit on the ground.
What?
Did it not
Huck
be?
What does that mean?
Spit on the ground.
I'm back. Are we talking about the Hawk
It's the verbal sound effect for spitting on the Haktua.
Isn't it patooey?
No.
No, it's
Just a normal spit.
Huck to
Huck
spit
to.
on the thing.
He's
So
like,
what did I miss?
Okay, wait. Can you actually hear it when I say?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, sadly.
Okay. Good.
What did I miss? Are we going
I
to
don't
the?
think you want to know.
Are we going? To no, we're not going to the Feywild, are we? No.
Now we get a 7-day
No.
journey towards the fucking Feywild by the sounds of it.
Oh yeah, we definitely want to go to the Feywild.
Yeah, but we're looking for a missing for the
Look,
daughter.
if it matters to you, I can give you a bit of compensation beforehand. You know, a little pay up. You know, a little bribery. You know, a little
Bro,
schmoozing.
hold on. They're getting knocked on the door.
I
Oh,
mean,
Ruby's getting knocked up again.
It's because Ruby plays War Thunder. They've got to make sure there's no government secrets hiding under the bed.
And as he says this, he pulls out a pretty thick bag, really, about the size of a backpack, and from inside you can hear a continuous ticking noise.
I can give you this alongside a bit of pocket change I have.
Oh, that's wonderful. I appreciate
I mean,
it.
it is under the assumption that you're gonna help me, so I can give you the rest of my pocket change, if you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
why is it ticking?
Do you ask that in character?
Yes. He's like, why is it?
Oh,
Why is it ticking?
well, it ticks because you see, if you wind it up and then it ticks off, and then at some point it explodes. But don't worry, it's not going to explode anytime soon. I can tell you. Basically, what I'm saying is, I have a bomb in this bag right here.
And it's currently ticking down to exploding.
Were you not
No.
paying attention? Of course.
No,
No,
I'm listen,
Good idea.
I'm understanding it, right? But I just want to repeat it back to him so that it just so that he can make amends.
Like he can think about
Well-
what he said. Just said. Or something.
The
Exactly.
thing is, I like to call it a contingency plan. You see, if you tall folk shoot at me, and then this thing right here explodes once you investigate my dying corpse. However, every now and then I can just, wind it up again, as to keep it from exploding, or I could just turn it off. Don't worry, I'll turn it off if I gave it to you.
I'm back. Can I get a quick recap?
He has a
He has a
bomb.
There's a bomb.
Oh!
He has a dead man's trigger that he's constantly turning back. in
It
case
needs to be wound up, so let's hope he never fucking forgets.
if he ever gets too drunk or passes out, or
It's a fucking
So-
pressure cooker bomb, that's what it is. It's a pressure cooker bomb.
So what color is his skin?
Of the bomb?
Oh, of the red cap. The bush cap.
Are we going to be racist again?
What is the color of
Yes!
his skin? Oh. It's a dubious color.
That's a very political answer of you.
He's racially
They
ambiguous.
were of dubious colors.
I mean, if you really want to know, his clothes and skin are continuously tainted, soaked in that whiskey that kind of originates from his cap. So you can't really see what his skin color is, but in all fairness, he is constantly a bit of brown. or at least covered in some kind of brown liquid.
So yeah, a 7-day journey.
Yeah, give or take, yeah. I don't know how slow you tall folk are.
He said close, and then followed that with 7 days.
Look,
Yep.
when you have to live life in the scope of 100 years, if not more, 7 days becomes trivial.
Previous city we were in is close, and it's less than a day's travel away. The next town is close, and it's less than 3 days travel away.
He puts his hands towards his eyes. Oh, womp womp, eh? Fucking pussy right, what, you scared to travel for 7 days? You young folks these days have it easy, you know?
I
Back in
think you
my
should
day, we had to travel for
reevaluate.
weeks.
I think you should just reevaluate your definition of close.
I say 7 days is close, so 7 days is close. And that's the end of this discussion, young man.
He might be talking in Feywild, like lengths. If he's from Feywild, he might not really know how distance works in this realm.
A mile in the Feywild is a mile, regardless.
Ah.
Feywild messes with time, not distance.
Well, so maybe he has a time wrong.
If he has the time wrong, then we get away from
He
this
forgot to
call
set his watch
because-
back an hour.
Look, all I'm saying is it takes like 5 minutes for this dude, and that bomb goes off maybe. Well, you don't even know if it's a bomb really. You know, it's just taking. It might be an egg cooker.
Ah, yes, an egg cooker you've constantly lined up.
I
mean,
need to
you
get
can
back
use
to the
an egg
Feywild
cooker.
anyway. But
You were going back to the Feywild?
I'm trying to get back. Whether or not these guys want to go is a different story, but I'm...
It's been a while since I visited, so why not? You know.
Let me make a check real quick. Oh, okay. He recognizes.
Oh, you're one of those bipolar Eladrin, aren't you? The ones that always change their emotions and stuff, those blue-haired folk?
How dare you assume? Fucking boomer! 5 minutes later he blows up. See, told you.
I don't know, man. All I'm saying is you young folk always seem to change your moods and your hair and your skin and all that. It's just a little hard to catch up with that sometimes for an old man like me, you get.
Wait, is he talking about Ruby?
No, the
No.
fucking Eladrin. Why do you...
Ruby's an ASMR.
I mean,
This-
he was looking at. I thought he was talking about Bree because she was the one that last spoke. Like, mentioned,
Right.
yeah, it would be nice to go back where I came from.
Look, I appreciate if you help me. You can have this here bomb and this here pay up,
So it is a bomb.
and then I will promise.
But he already
Bomb
said
is an acronym.
he already said he would turn it off if he gave it to us.
I will. Believe me. And there definitely won't be some kind of secret trigger word.
But just take
Do you
a...
want the bomb or not?
I'm gonna take a small step away from the creature.
You're already pretty far away from the creature.
I'm gonna get further away from the creature, motherfucker.
Don't know how large that bomb is.
And I would rather have
Oh,
a
you're
better
on the
chance of
button,
escaping it.
Did he pull out the bomb? What happened? What did I miss?
He pulled out a backpack that's Cinnabomb and he's offering it to you as a pay up.
Yeah,
And then he'll
and
give you the rest of the pay up once you help him with his brew.
The question is, are we
Alright.
going to the Feywild?
yeah.
Is this an
Okay.
agreed? Is this an agreed upon everybody decision, or just as some people want to and other people's will complain because they didn't get any input, but we offered them plenty of time to put in an input, and I'm a look round at Boss and Blair.
You can look at me. I just got back. I've been getting phone calls. I told you that. I don't know. We have plenty of time to give input. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Are we going to the Feywild?
I've actively been dismissive of going to the Feywild. Why would we go to the Feywild? That's one question.
Yeah,
Real
I
quick,
agree.
are we on a different mission to find someone's daughter? 2, don't we know the actual cause of the blight?
No, we have no idea.
Don't we
I don't think
actually
you
know
do.
the actual cause of the blight? So what is the purpose of us going there besides to get roped in? I feel like we should... You know what? I'm good either way. If it turns out like we all end up dying or something, this will be a I told you so into the afterlife
What's the worst that can happen, right?
and into next campaign. I mean into the afterlife.
I will haunt
While
your
you're
fucking
discussing
ghost.
this, the gnome fella, the redcap, goes around taking the teeth from the ground, putting them in a special little pouch.
That's how you make a nail bomb.
That is a good idea.
But-
It would also be a dirty bomb.
Voss, you seem to be against this.
I think we should stick at hand, but I think we should find this young woman we've been sent out to find. But I don't mind helping you get home. If you want to get home, I'll help you.
Well, the issue with getting home is that it's completely overrun by my employees. I want to rip out every piece of my organ. So I'm going to be staying here and hunting. I have about, pops off his clip, 4 shots left before this old thing is useless.
How did you end up this far away from the border you kept? Like, did your employees run that fast, or did you?
It was only 7 days. It's pretty close by.
Well, if I did 7 days to catch somebody, that's quite a hunt. So like you're pretty far from your entry point.
Every time he says
I know,
7
I know.
days and pretty close in the same sentence, Vero looks like she's having a fucking aneurysm.
Well, my employees, they kind of go without resting and sleeping, and I was following them their lycanthropes, and, well, one thing led to another. So far, I've already killed 8. There should be about 34 left.
You should knock
That's
down
a
like
different
4.
number from what we got last session.
He's very clearly
I don't-
drunk.
I don't remember what number I
Do
gave
you-
you last session.
Do you not smell that? That number will change
I'm not
in 5
drunk.
minutes' time.
I can say the alphabet backwards normally. You watch me.
Do it.
I'm watching.
I'm watching.
Do what?
So
I'll
I
have
think,
you
why don't
know.
we?
Have you know to say the alphabet backwards, we'd have to listen and not watch.
Alright. Give me 3 seconds.
I will drop kick you.
No.
I want to
Okay,
see
here we
this.
go.
No, I'm talking to Matthew.
Z TYX WV U
Did you
T
say V twice?
SRQPO NM LKJIH
Are you sure?
GFEDCBA.
Can anybody actually verify this? Because I struggle with the alphabet the normal direction.
I can verify that he fucked up immediately. He said V twice.
I
Oh,
used
it's a
to be
W.
able to do it.
A short will
Wait,
confirm
look.
this.
Let me show you how it's done. All right, let me show you how to say the ABC
Let me
backwards.
show you how the buzz does it.
Again, and I
He rubs
cannot
his hands
stress
together.
enough, Blair, this is something we listen to, not see.
He rubs his hands together, right?
He's rubbing one
and then he
out.
turns around and goes through the alphabet. And then he turns back around. He says, "All right, I've done it backwards."
How do I know that what you said was backwards?
Turn it back around, and I do it again.
How is that the alphabet?
Come on, do the alphabet, mate.
He's
Can you even
turning.
do that part?
He's
I
looking
roll.
at the red cap. He's looking at the red
I
cap
roll
and then
for the
turning round to his back, his facing it, and then saying the alphabet.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. I'm just not laughing because it's not funny. I'm just asking Tyler to do the actual alphabet.
Listen, out of character, I don't know the alphabet. I didn't want to say this. Fine.
You don't
You
know
turn
the
around
alphabet,
and you'd
George.
go A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V W X Y and Z, right? And then you turn back around.
You missed like 10 letters.
No, he didn't.
The way
He
you went
did-
through that.
That was a speedrun strat. You don't know that?
Yeah, just mesh them
He
together.
Z-boosted, man. That's what it was.
He Z-boosted the alphabet any percent run.
It doesn't need to be in order. They just need to be there.
Yeah.
You know, if I pronounce them phonetically.
If you skip from A to D, you can actually save like 2 milliseconds instead of doing the normal.
You can also
route.
just say the average of the alphabet and just go. That's the best speed.
That's a different speedrun strategy on a different
Yeah,
leaderboard.
That's the glitch run. Like this was glitchless.
Look, if you don't want to help me because you want to help some woman, go ahead. I'll manage on my own. I think maybe.
If you take us
But if
to
you
the
want to,
portal,
I think we
if
can
you
do
want to stop
both.
this road, get my bomb, and maybe we can have a drink together. You know, over the fire, play a bit of Feywild Holden. Have some good.
Feywild Rules, that's
Brew.
fucking.
Both objectives are south, so there's no reason you can't do both. It's on
We
the
could
list.
always
One of
just
the
adopt
objectives
them.
is southeast.
Fanta bisexual.
But
We just
why
say
are we
adopt
going?
him.
That's my only
Why are
question.
you so against going, mate?
No. We can't cure the blight. That's the thing. We can't help you. I must have missed that part, right? I don't
what's
know what we're
going
doing
on
to
there
aid you.
doesn't seem like the blight that's going on here. What's going on over there sounds manufactured from what he's saying.
Didn't
Manufactured
someone
there.
literally say that they
Like-
could help?
I mean, we could,
Help with his
Thanks.
problem with the employees in the brewery.
Oh,
they're still there.
So
If
it's
they're
at
still
home.
there, then yeah, we can clear them out.
I'm all for it. I'd love some help with that. And then I can refurbish the place. I can blow up the mold. And
Alright.
hopefully find some new employees and eyes you up and down. Perhaps
Yeah,
with the
what-
guns.
What's the worst that can happen, right?
You get your head blown smooth off.
Matthew,
I
I
had
love
to
that.
cut out again. I heard some.
Matthew knows exactly what I'm saying.
I just know what Gark's like. What's the worst that could happen is an invitation.
Yeah, no, that I know that is what's gonna happen. That's why I say it. Because I love dancing with faith.
All right. If that's all you need from us, and you don't expect us to be able to clear out the blight, then sure.
Well, you can always help me place the explode. I haven't been in that basement for a while now. I don't know what's down there. I don't know what happens to the blight once it develops. That mold, that blight you say. I think we should come up with a different name to begin with.
Infection.
How about we call it Bull Brews Bulls Crewing licensed. You can think of the last word.
This sounds like product placement.
Sounds like you've got an issue with that.
Do you
I'm
really
okay
want to
with that.
associate your branding with a negative thing? I feel like it would hurt your brand to like be affiliated with something like this, you know?
Bad publishment is good publishment, and you know, I need all the help I can get, whether it's negative or positive.
Definitely.
All my employees are dead. I'm being hunted by literal fucking
lycanthropes.
You notice how every time we keep him talking, he exposes more.
Why is he stripping
remember-
while talking? What the fuck is wrong with him?
I vaguely remember when he said I plead the fifth and then proceeded to tell about the bomb, about killing his employees, making the
Sound
mold,
like-
and so on and so forth.
Sounds like he is drunk, you know?
I don't get drunk.
That's what Vero said.
I'm as clear-headed as I'll always be.
Fuck.
But also, if he worked in the brewery, he might just it might have just gone to his brain, the vapors, you know, of the alcohol.
Well,
Yeah.
let's go to the
I
Feywild,
was
I guess.
born of the vapors.
What brain?
Is there anything we should know before going to the Feywild?
It's
It's fun
A lot.
if you know what
That's
you're doing.
nice.
There's a lot with the Feywild, to be honest.
keep your hands to yourself is usually a good start.
Oh yeah, keep your hands to yourself. Never give anybody your name. Don't talk to anybody without an expert there, like me. I'm a great expert.
We're fucked.
And
No, I
try
have
everything.
Fuck.
Okay? You have to try all the vegetables and all the fruits. They're
And all the
delicious.
mushrooms.
And that's how you come back with a disease that no one can pronounce.
Chlamydia is not
Or
that
cure.
hard to pronounce.
Or cure at the moment.
This one
I can
time,
give
Yeah.
you some of the. I can give you some of the general rules that apply to the Feywild. Keep in mind, me and my fellow associates don't work with these rulings. We work with different rulings, so you don't have to worry about me or them.
Well, what are the rules?
Don't accept any gifts. Sorry, I wasn't listening to what you all were saying. You were all kind of talking over each other, and I zoned out a little bit. Don't accept any gifts. Don't eat food. Don't drink. Don't dance with a fairy. Don't tell him your name. Don't go off wandering on your own.
if a stranger
Don't wear
offers
clothes
you
every
drugs,
now and
say
then.
thank you.
Yeah, never say thank you. Never say thank you. Don't ever say thank you.
And keep the promises. Yeah, something like that. And of course, buy Booze Brews licensed products, of course.
What was that one before dancing?
Don't drink anything.
Before that?
That gives you.
Don't eat anything.
Don't accept gifts.
Okay, I think I got it all.
I can write it down as well if you want me to.
Yes, please.
Yeah, that'd be the swell.
But also, Renfrey looked directly at Bree when he said, "Don't drink anything."
What did I
I mean,
do?
she knows the rules, but she still drank the blight.
Hey, I wasn't in the Feywild. Didn't have to follow the rules. Okay, rules don't apply outside of the Feywild.
I mean,
First
they
rule of
should,
Fight Club:
for
don't
you.
talk about it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what
Sorry, I'm just
happened.
writing it
Nothing
down.
else.
The Gark needs to remember all the bullshit he just spouted 5 minutes ago and put it in a cohesive sentence.
That would be a first, you know.
It'd be really
because
funny if we
then
started
Dark-
adding our own little rules in there. For example, don't shake more than twice because the Eladrin are watching.
Well, yeah. It's also like you don't make eye contact when kissing.
I mean, you won't
What? Why not?
when kissing because you all close your eyes.
Otherwise, you wind up kissing something you don't know what it is. Someone will put like the horse's butt in front of you instead.
If you need to
Yeah, don't kiss with
sneeze-
your eyes closed. What's the other one? Don't fuck with the lights off.
No,
Never-
you
I
want
mean,
to
if
fuck
you
need-
with the
if you
lights off.
You need to sneeze, you need to make it very loud and make your presence known to everybody, even in a stealthy situation, because everybody's really polite and will say bless you. They'll then ignore your presence.
Well, you can't say bless you because that will siphon off your magic. That will basically make it so the other person can use your magic.
Should we come up with some names for us, like we did in the?
I have
prison?
one. I could be Bree. They would never catch it.
I don't think we need to make up fake names. We can get by simply by not giving our names.
Wait.
Your names, if you want me to.
I have a fake name. What was my fake name? Fucking Killian All You?
I don't particularly enjoy that name.
What was your name, by the way? Can I have your name real quick? Mr.
You can call me Boo Boo.
Boo boo, got it.
If you so want me to.
Sorry, can I have your name again?
Boo Brew.
Bull Brew. Bull Brew.
Thank
You
you.
can call me Bull Brew.
You did not catch that, did you?
Come on, boo. Let's get out of here. What was your magical, mystical portal?
Do you want the bomb?
Arguably, it'd be better to take the bomb when we get to the portal, wouldn't it?
You can take the bomb and I can run away.
Then we don't know where the portal is.
Well, that's fair enough. Well, I already drew it on your map, but yeah. We can go to the portal right now unless you have some unfinished business in wherever it is you were going before. You said something about a missing woman?
Yeah, missing person.
Ah.
Woman, or more likely a couple.
If someone's missing, they're already dead anyway. Who cares? Is it someone important to you?
Well, it's someone important to a friend of ours.
Oh.
So once removed.
That seems like a made-up term. However, I don't know enough about material plane etiquette, so, you know...
We run an assumption that we kind of like been walking and talking at the same time out of curiosity.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
at
believe
this
that is
point,
the
it's-
default.
Oh right, you just travel. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 7 days travel, so like, you know, something's got to happen in 7 days.
Like a
Why are you
roll
looking at
table.
the camera like that?
Like a roll table.
I
I
don't
mean,
know
on the
because
way, you
7 days is close apparently.
He thinks
I mean,
it's
yeah,
close.
it's like one roll table, right? You know, it's only 7
Something
days
can happen
travel.
during those 7 days, but it depends on you. Boo Brew offers up to not follow the given path, but instead to take the straight path towards the portal. Yeah, like that, which cuts off a bit of time. Unless you want to go to Daggerford, which is also on the way, in case you want to stock up on things. I don't know who's measuring that.
Me?
Please stop.
I was like,
Do that.
what's the difference? 10 miles.
That's like a third of a day. That's
Yeah.
Look, he's already confused by what you think is close and what you think isn't close. So, you know.
If we go through the woods, we might find more of your
employees.
lichens. Or employees.
Oh,
Or two different things. We already went through the woods. Right now, it's just going to be plains
Yes, that's what I meant.
and then the river.
before we leave, I want to make sure to take my horse with me.
Oh, I'm gonna take my horse on the old town road. Gotta
All 2 people with
ride
horses.
till my balls explode.
Yeah, you know, if you guys fuck up, I can turn into a horse and run away together.
I think you only have 2 horses remaining, don't you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay.
Perks of taking your horse into battle with you.
But Boober will apologize
For his employee crutching your horse.
Peter.
What?
Peter, the horse is here.
It's a reference that only the Avernus
Sorry.
people get.
No, it's a Family Guy reference, but it's become a vocal stim every time I hear horse. I need to make it.
Are you on Spectrum?
Yes.
Yes. yeah. Fucking took you that long? Like, come on.
Over a year, you were only just
I
figuring
just-
that one out?
Hold on.
I just refuse to. Look. Whenever she talks, I just kind of zone out. All right.
Same.
Don't blame me for it.
Oh, so you're
Understandable.
misogynistic. Got it.
Yeah.
No, just a particular dislike to you.
It wouldn't be the other one.
Two separate answers there.
I'm sorry to hear. While you're traveling, in the distance, you can see this small town situated next to the river. It's completely walled off with pretty sturdy, high stone brick walls. But you can hear quite a bit of noise coming from within. Just like a bustling town, you know. If you wanted to stock up on rations or perhaps other things, you can for sure stop here, take a night in an inn. If you just want to press on, let me know.
I want to give
So you
Matthew.
guys,
I want to give Matthew an aneurysm and ask if I can shop for magic items.
I am back
I-
once more.
No,
I
that's a
think I
joke.
do shopping for magic items real different than he does.
Yeah.
Did
Yeah. Yeah.
No, that's a joke. That's a joke.
So,
I'm good to keep going.
where are we
you?
at?
Sorry,
Daggerford.
am I getting schizophrenic or did someone just say hey, hi, hello?
you are Bree.
You're schizophrenic.
Yeah, what the fuck? What are you talking about?
That's my joint sound.
I just turn
What?
soundboards off. Like, generally turn them off.
There's soundboards?
Yeah.
God.
Do we have...
That scared me. Okay. Okay, let's continue. Would you like to stop at Daggerford for perhaps shopping or just staying in a nice lodging?
would.
Buru doesn't quite care. He just wants to press on. He doesn't enjoy human cities or material plane cities.
I'll talk to the group. I think I'm the only one with a horse left, right?
Nope.
Mhm.
No.
Who else
No.
has a
No,
Bree and
no,
Sandini.
yeah.
Bree and Zandini? Alright, well...
No, Zandini's horse died.
No, it's Yados' horse that died.
Yeah, no.
No, you're right. Yes,
I thought-
Zandini's horse died in the battle in the thing.
Yeah, Yados' horse got fucking just disintegrated. Thanos snapped.
Who's the
Yeah,
horse
we
left?
only have 2 horses left. and
We have
they're
2 horses
free.
left. I think it would be the best if we sell them back someplace.
Yeah,
'Cause I
so
feel
2
like-
main characters had
Oh,
horses.
it's too dangerous for them right
It's
now.
for horses. I
We,
feel like it's more
we can
cruel.
always eat them.
No.
Voss,
Or
that
skin
Oh,
them.
seems,
skinning them. Oh, sorry, never mind. He wasn't there for the skinning.
Voss, that seems like something you'd be up for.
I think we sell them back, right? We get some more rations. And that's it.
How many rations are in the bag of holding, out of curiosity?
Let me check my fat ass.
Damn.
Well,
Or how many should have been, because the bag of holding's fucking empty.
No, it's not. Party BOH. Says 62 rations.
okay, maybe we don't need rations.
I was looking at the bag of holding on Tipler. Don't know why.
Yeah, I mean, like, I have the bag of holding on here, but I only add the stuff to the party bag of holding sheet because I'm not gonna add it all
Yeah.
that shit twice. Yeah, we sell back the horses. Maybe hold on, hear me out. What happens if we give the Fae a gift?
I mean, the rule is that you don't accept gifts, so...
Right. So, like, could we
Yeah,
outpay
but,
them?
I think they just flat out refuse and then just treat you negatively.
All right. Never mind then.
Yeah, let's not.
I mean,
let's not,
like,
risk it.
You could out British someone by just stabbing them. You can imagine what happens from that point on.
Tippler, I'm deleting a ton of stuff from your inventory right now because it looks like the bag of holding transferred everything into your fucking inventory on last update.
Are you sure?
I'm positive because we didn't have two portable rams. We didn't have two of those. You had one. The bag of holding has one. The what do you call it? There's an amulet, a crowbar, and a mess kit in that exact order, which also are on your sheet in that exact order, followed by rope, manacles, and crossbow bolts, which are also in that same order in the bag of holding. So a ton of stuff spilled over from the bag of holding into you when it shouldn't have.
Hey,
Damn.
yo. Yeah, what now?
Some of the healer
That's
kits.
why I'm so heavy all the time. That's why I'm so fat all the time.
Yeah, so I'll need to update your D&D Beyond sheet at some point with it all, but you know, that's a future Matthew problem.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
You're selling the horses, yeah?
I really don't want to say goodbye to Jeff. Can
Okay, well, then
I?
you sell one horse and you keep Jeff.
Yeah, I'll pay for Jeff to be like stalled for a while.
Sure.
And then taken care of.
You walk into Daggerford. It's this, like I said, this walled settlement with proper seats. It's very, very not densely populated. You know, big streets. Looks a bit shaggy or shabby. Forgot the word for it. We use unpaved streets and rather dilapidated buildings as people just kind of walking amok, trying to sell their goods, their shrubberies and their the pumpkins and whatnot. You can for sure find a set of stables with some rather sickly looking horses there after investigating or inspecting what's his name again? Blair's horse, isn't it? Buttercup?
Blair's horse Buttercup. Yes, that is his horse's name.
There we go. They look pensively and then offer you a modest price of 60 gold pieces for it.
What should we get it for?
Or a limited time only deal. They can give you Joffrey, this rather young looking kid covered in mud and presumably excrement, who will follow you around for 2 years with 2 halves of a coconut.
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts.
Can I kick it with my spurs if he doesn't go fast enough?
He might moan if you do that.
Please don't do
Oh
that.
my god!
Please don't be that cruel.
You spent on your riding horses 75.
25, so 15 off. You know what? That's not bad. And we get a kid for 2 years. That
No. You either get the money or you get the kids.
that's why I said we get. It's
75 gold for a kid is not that much.
I do not abide by slavery. Just putting this out there right now.
no.
Who is the stable keep? Steinep?
They assure you that it's not slavery. Joffrey is willing to do it. Joffrey looks a bit uneasy.
Mhm.
Who's the stable keep? Like, what's his name? Is it Steinep?
It's Manny.
No, Jeffrey Steinep.
How often are you going to try and make this?
5 times. Still
Yes.
somebody laughs.
The only laugh you're going to get is a sympathy laugh.
Thank you.
And then the only
Sorry.
thing I'm going to get is complaints.
She can live with that.
I can't.
Okay, so we'll just take the 60 gold.
You can hear Manny mutter on his breath. Ah, darn it.
How much for the coconuts that the kid is holding?
We're the 2 halves of the coconut. It's priceless. The kid can't walk without them.
But sir, I have a MasterCard.
I'll give
Isn't
the
that
gold
what,
back to-
Joffrey?
I'll give the gold back to whoever bought the horse for me.
And how much for the kid?
I thought you weren't into slavery.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Uh,
You
I'm
changed your mind
asking.
quickly?
Yeah, how much is the kid?
Just-
For
Yeah.
God's sake, guys.
Coffee, how much do you think are worth?
And Joffrey will meekly whisper, just say,
About two pennies, sir.
Cannot stress enough how
And a
much
mo-
we're
and a-
not buying a child.
And a mother's meal a day, please, and thank you. And I could clean your boots and other things. They say I'm a good singer.
That's good to know.
Not buying a fucking child.
We really
So,
did sell
how
him.
much-
It's
How much is it for him?
He's getting scoped out by Diddy for musical talent.
"Hey, if it makes you feel any better, I said he looks like a child. Didn't say he is a child."
Is it Justin Bieber?
Voss is
all
technically a
you know-
bard.
How much does it cost? Alpha, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't put much thought into this whole buying a kid thing. All right.
Approximately.
I just wanted to make a. I'm gonna be real with you. I just wanted to make a Monty Python joke. I didn't expect it to go this deep.
this but a flesh wound.
But we could buy him though, yeah.
The kid is 2 gold pieces for a month.
I buy him straight away, instantly.
Okay.
You buy Joffrey, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
I
All
said
right,
it for.
for let's say for TOS sake, we say you hire Joffrey.
Yeah, yeah. He's my squire.
He's your
Me and him
squire,
play-
yeah.
You're
Me and
not
him
even
play
a
music together.
fucking knight.
Yeah, but
I have a night every time I sleep.
he's my ghostwriter. I'm the bard. He's my ghostwriter.
Chat, clip that.
Yeah, Vero, you're the only one with a high enough passive to hear this, but you can. Oh, pardon me, good heavens! You can hear Joffrey whisper to Manny, if he's allowed to say goodbye to Mother, and Manny just kind of shakes his head and shoos him off. And
So I'm
now
gonna pay it.
you're gonna pet it.
I'm gonna pay him the money, like, and I'm gonna give him permission to say goodbye.
For how many months are you going to hire the squire?
As long as I see fit. Just I don't have a until like I don't know yet.
Manny wants you to pay up front
Is it 2 goals?
for a
A
month.
month.
Oh, 2 gold for a month. Yeah, I'll pay up front.
How much do you
Oh,
pay?
I'm. Can I pay monthly? No. Like a subscription.
If you want 4 months, then you gotta pay like 8 gold, is what he's saying here.
I'll take him for a month.
That will be 2 gold.
I pay the gold.
He's never going to see his home again, are you?
No. No,
he's
he's
gonna
not.
die in Feywild.
Yeah.
Joffrey's going to die.
I loved how I loved how it was like this is way too dangerous for a horse, and then we brought a child. We traded it in the woods for a child.
Horses, no. Slaves, yes.
Is this guy
not
giving
a
me a
slave.
contract? Is this guy giving me a contract to say what happens if he dies or anything? Is it just?
Oh, full goodwill.
No, not really. He gives you
Okay.
he gives you a set of tips to take care of it, but that's it.
Yeah.
It.
It's tips and tricks to taking care of Timmy.
Yeah, until you're 18, you legally count as an object, as a property.
Sick.
Ignore the last bit I said. Ignore the last word I said. No, the coconuts aren't included in this one. You said squire, so the coconuts stay home.
That's arguably worse. The implications there are worse.
You can purchase the coconuts as well. Rent them if you want to.
For 3 gold for a month.
No, I was going to say 2 gold for a week, but
Go for a week. Coconuts.
While we're here, while everyone else is doing everything, I'd like to like buy this kid like a pair of clothes and like a flute, an instrument, a lute.
A flute or a lute?
A lute.
Yeah, what kind of clothes do you want to buy? There's mostly commoners' clothes over here. There's 2 sets of rather fancy-ish looking clothes. That are
I like
more
it.
colourful.
I like colorful clothes and like just deck them out with jewelry.
Okay, well, the
Like,
clothes in themselves cost 1 gold pieces. If you want to go buy
Okay.
jewelry, that's a whole nother story.
Okay.
Just say how
clothes.
much jewelry worth gold fee. Whoa, good heavens! I'm sorry. Apologies.
10 piece.
You
10,
want to
10 gold.
purchase?
10 gold worth.
Yeah, you get a shabby looking ring and a set of clothes.
Okay. I want this guy to look
You
like
have to
Ali
write-
G. Do you know Ali G?
Why?
That's what I'm going for here. So
Yeah, well, he doesn't
That's-
have the Gundam glasses or
That's
anything
a-
else really.
That's a cut for people. That is a cut. If you do not know who Ali G is, you missed out on some of the dumbest shit.
This is our baby Gronk.
I want to kill myself.
Yeah, you buy the clothes, you buy that singular ring, and off Joffrey goes with you. He doesn't say a whole lot. He just mostly looks at his own feet.
How do you spell Joffrey?
Game of Thrones way?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, madam. I don't know how to write.
No, for my own note keeping.
I still don't know how to write. Sorry.
No, she's asking you as the fucking DM.
I know.
What?
Okay,
Note keeping, we buy a fucking child.
You hire a capable adult person.
Capable of what?
Refund, adult, refund.
Oh.
Capable of clubbing coconuts together. However, you didn't purchase the coconuts alongside Joffrey, so unfortunately he's now all out of uses.
I mean,
Fodder
how
is
many
what
hit
we'd call
points
such
does
a
he
person.
have? Got a human shield. Oh god, I should go to bed. This is only gonna get worse.
If I get him to drink the
If you want
werewolf,
to-
does that mean we can make him a werewolf? Hold on.
If you want to purchase a lodging in Daggerford, it'll cost you 5 silver pieces per person. If you want to press on, you can press on.
I'd like to sleep in the bush instead.
In the bush.
Yeah. Like if there's like a tree or shrubbery, just anything that somewhat covers me.
Oh, now you want to be covered.
The fuck you mean?
You were talking about stripping earlier, weren't you?
No?
Oh, I misheard that in that case. Sorry. Yeah, you can definitely... There's a few shrubberies that you can hide in. People will look at you weird, but there's no like police force that can get you out of there or force you out of there.
Resting outside as well.
Are all of you resting outside, just on the street?
Nah, it's been.
No, and like the closest wooded area.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we could just set up
So-
camp.
So you're just setting up camp outside the city.
I'm setting up camp outside the city. Bree's setting up camp outside the city. I don't know who else is doing it.
And yeah, but let's just do that.
Hey, hi, so this is probably a good time to go ahead and put a pause on it, take a break, do whatever we need to do. We're going to go through some quick adverts real quick, and then we'll get right back to the game at hand. First and foremost, we are still available on Patreon and Coffee. Links are above, name is above here. There's now a ton of maps for different AD&D modules, some Dragonlance stuff in there as well, and some stuff that I've actually used in games as well. So go ahead, take a little look. You can support me on there if you wish. You can just subscribe here. Dealer's choice, either way. It's got stuff on it now. Now we are still partnered with the guys over at AdverntureOn. Yes, we are with them. Community of now over 1,000 members who are here playing D&D. Be that play by post, Foundry, Roll20, Owlbear. It's there, ready to play. Plenty of DMs, even more players, open welcome community. Links below, and also on screen. Enjoy. As soon as I go live time, this is when games will go live here on YouTube and you'll be able to see them. So that is, firstly in the Europeans, 8 PM CEST, 7 PM GMT. In the States, that's 2 PM EST, 1 PM CST, and 11 AM PST. On Mondays we head up to the frigid north of the Sword Coast once more to Icewind Dale to face the rime of the Frostmaiden. On Tuesdays we trade the Frost with the Tropics as we head down to Chult for Tomb of Annihilation to stop the Death Curse. On Thursdays we keep things eldritch with Vecna, Eve of Ruin, the 1-20 game where I even bring in new Dungeon Masters to run it with me as a player. Things are getting weird now. Keeping us firmly in the northern part of the Sword Coast, every second Saturday DM King takes me and a bunch of mates through the Lost Mine of Phandelver where we try to find the obelisks and what lies below. Now things get real fun in 2025 because on Saturdays or Fridays, depending upon where you are, we have Dungeon of the Mad Mage. On a Friday it will be 5 PM PST, 7 PM CST and 8 PM EST. However, on a Saturday, 1 AM GMT, 2 AM CEST and 9 AM Hong Kong Standard Time because we have players there. And as a spicy extra bonus, Dungeon of the Mad Mage will go weekly, no more time between. Every weekend, unless something comes up, you will be treated to a Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Now I managed to stay in all of my clothes the whole time, so without further ado, let's get back to the game.
While you're walking towards where you're about to set up camp, you can actively see Joffrey suddenly freak out, startled with a scream, and then just kind of continues like nothing happened.
Oh,
this one's broken.
defective.
I'm gonna ask him what's wrong.
Nothing good, sir. I thought I heard something whispered to me.
Oh, what did you? What
Oh,
did
he's
it say?
possessed.
What did you hear?
I thought I heard something about Mother, sir. Must have been the wind.
Okay, buddy. It's alright.
That's okay, sir. I hope I can be of use to you.
Oh no, you're fine.
Joffrey,
You're
at
fine.
your command. Oh, ha ha. Back in town, they used to call me Joffrey.
Yes, that's your name. Well done.
Oh, well, typically people rename me once they, you know.
Choir.
Right.
What was the name? What was the name Mother gave you?
What? The name
What was the
gave you?
name your mother? Your mum?
Joffrey.
Oh.
But every so often someone comes along and takes me away and then gives me another name.
I won't keep you, Joffrey.
Oh, thank you, good sir. I'm forever indebted to you.
Alright.
And he immediately follows you over to where you're setting up camp.
Would it be a insight check or a history check to figure out if we're just participating in trafficking?
It'd be a common sense check. I think you can figure it out for yourself.
Well, I don't know because this is like medieval times and shit, right? Like some dude
Oh,
was
right,
just
yeah.
like,
Medieval
hey,
times,
here's
child
my
trafficking
boy.
didn't
He
exist.
knows how to use a weapon. You know, he'll follow you around for 2 months.
Okay, I'll let's be honest. Voss, what are your intentions towards young Joffrey here?
A musical partner.
Insight check.
Yes,
Yes.
insight check. I want to.
Okay, I'll roll against that actually.
Yeah, why not? What's the worst that can happen?
How do I find? Okay. Force. Attributes.
Reliable talent, 20, really. Oh.
Well, not good enough, fucker.
Wait, that's eloquent shit, isn't it? Yeah, that's eloquent shit. Silver
Bar of
tongue.
Eloquence, yes.
Yeah, silver tongue can't roll below a 10 on. If you roll anything below a 10, you can't roll. You roll anything under a
If
10,
you
and it's
roll
instantly a
any-
10.
It's a 10, yeah.
I have no reason to disbelieve this at this moment in time. I'ma just
I'm telling
keep
the truth.
putting up a tent.
What about me?
Yeah, you can see close by the river. You can see Brew sitting there with his goose. What was it, Mr. Geeky? I think
Yeah, no,
didn't
Blur
enter the
got him.
city because he's not really quite liked.
Didn't Blur get a 21 on the
Yeah,
inside
that's
check?
what I was trying to say earlier, but
Yeah, you got drowned out. Yeah, Blur got a 21, so he beat my deception.
Ruby, high five.
What?
That's
Raise
raise
your
hand.
hand. I thought you wanted a
Oh,
hand.
miss
Yeah,
input.
she wants attention.
I was typing, my bad.
Oh,
did I figure
So
anything
do I-
out with 21?
Yeah, do I tell Blur, or how does that work?
What? My name or?
No, do I tell you what my intentions are, or how does that work with the insight?
He just knows
I
you're lying.
assume-
Oh, yeah, I'm
I just-
lying.
Yeah.
even I
Alright.
don't know your intentions, so
Yeah.
Well,
I couldn't quite answer that question.
Blair squints his eyes at him and says, "Just musical intentions."
Yeah.
You don't plan to skin him?
Oh, no, okay, definitely not. Definitely not.
No, you
He's
spam
trying to
and
make another
teach him
He's right here!
I mean, the way you said that makes me feel like you're gonna skin the kid.
Blake,
No,
you just
no,
think
no.
really
That was-
lowly of people.
Yeah, really, like, that skinning of the horse was purely beneficial, because it was dead. We didn't want to... It was just the best thing to do in the moment.
I know you're lying. So what do you?
No, I'm not mad about that, though. I thought skinning the horse was a good decision.
I mean, so what's your true intention with the kid? Are you gonna like?
Dude, he's right in front of me. He's my friend.
Well, if you're right in front of him, he's your
That
friend,
doesn't make your case any more legible.
You should say what you're, planning.
Yeah,
with him.
okay. My intention is I don't know. Actually, I just don't know.
You don't know what your intention was?
No, let's play music.
Play
Then
music.
sell
That's
him,
it.
then Sell him to me.
Look at his drip. Look at what he's wearing.
Look at.
During all this, Joffrey's just looking at you, a little
Joffrey,
scared.
okay. Joffrey, they're gaslighting you. Don't listen to them. Look at your clothes.
I wanna tackle Voss. Run, Joffrey, run!
Joffrey.
I wanna tackle.
Are you going to tackle Voss?
I'm gonna tackle Voss and give Joffrey a chance to escape.
Sure, yeah, I'd say grapple, athletics versus acrobatics or athletics.
Hell yeah!
I'll do athletics.
Ah!
Wow. Wow.
Two nerds battling each other.
Yeah,
Okay, that's
two-
the guy run away.
Run,
these two
Joffrey.
fuckheads tackle each other, and Joffrey just kind of stands there. I'm
Joffrey,
leaving
run!
to help him out, and then proceeds to slap you on the back. Very weakly, because he doesn't quite have the muscle strength.
Who did he slap?
The one tackling
Blair.
you.
Oh yeah. Thank you, Joffrey. Get him.
He wants your skin.
Joffrey, pull his ears.
Eventually, Joffrey's might lapse make Blair release.
He bought my skin. He bought it. It is his.
As this is going on, I'm gonna like just kind of get everybody else that isn't involved in this shit like real close and be like, we could leave.
Yes. Please.
Yeah, during all this, fucking Boobery also walks up to you, his massive gun in both hands. He's got it cocked and ready to go. And Mr. Gigi following him behind. He just walks up and does like,
Well, what? Who's this?
Joffrey.
who the fuck? Oh, good heavens. Who the fuck is Joffrey?
Oh, great heavens.
He bought a kid. He's going to do terrible things to that child.
No.
They're just gonna let it happen. The kid's gonna
This
take one shot from a undead something and just explode.
If you think about it, if it wasn't me that bought him, a paedophile could have bought him.
How do we know that you're not a paedophile?
No. Yes.
On my side now.
No. He was being.
Why am I in this argument?
Letting you guys know I also wanted to buy him. Just,
You know, we could always speed up the process and just blow this red couple's head smooth off right now.
You know what?
No, thanks.
Yeah, Renfrey was gonna buy him first, but then you kind of jumped in.
I'll be honest.
You were rude. You were rude.
I'll be honest. In the 5 minutes I've been with yous, I wouldn't trust him, points at Voss, I wouldn't trust him to boil water without doing something to it. I trust her. He gives me bad vibes.
Do you trust me? Faye stick out for Faye?
I'm not from that neighborhood.
Damn.
Oh, I see.
Damn.
So I'm from a different part of the city, and immediately you hate me. I see how it is with you bipolar Eladrin folk.
Oh shit.
Well,
Bourgeois, no, proletariat.
Be right back.
Luckily, we gun people got each other's backs, right? Hey, dab me up, brother. Or so, Blair.
Blair just said he'll be right back.
Well, shit. Come on, don't leave me hanging, man. This is awkward. Oh, man. I assume that you presume... wait, what presume? I assume that you're going to set up camp now, right?
Yes.
Or are you
that's what we've been doing.
Or are you going to talk about molesting Jeffrey some more and skinning him alive?
No, that's a Voss thing. That's a Voss
No,
story.
I didn't even say that, but okay.
It's implied.
That's loss of face.
In that case, you set up camp, you rest, you can see the starry night. Joffrey's just kind of putting up a bedroll close by a Voss. He's a little uneasy, but he just kind of sits there, really, to be honest. He's whittling away at some wooden small prop in his hands with a small knife, humming some kind of weird song.
Yeah, I'm kind of encouraging him to learn the lute that I bought him.
I can try, but I'm not that musically talented, unfortunately.
No, it's okay. You could practice. I want to give him a few lessons if I can, like as a bard. I want to try to teach him.
Sure. Can you make a performance check, please?
Sorry, what was it?
Performance check.
Performance check, please.
Yeah, no problem. No, fuck it. A bad teacher.
Yeah. Seems he's a natural talent, the kid.
What would I have to
He
laugh?
Oh. What kind of question? How do you realistically expect me to answer to this question?
Well, I want to.
You want to roll to laugh?
I want to deliver the biggest blow to the kid's ego, right?
The kid done better
type
than
of
Voss.
check?
Yeah,
type
the
of
kid
check
is
would that be?
outplaying Voss.
Exactly. I still want to deliver a blow to the kid's ego somehow.
You can do like an
I laugh.
intimidation to mock him, I suppose.
I want to intimidate. I want to, laugh. But you know what? If I can't do a check to roast his ass, then you know what?
I say intimidation can be seen as roasting.
I don't want to intimidate him.
Couldn't
though.
one
That's
not
mean.
just
I just
think
I'm
don't-
up
not
of
saying
a
you
good
intimidate
roast?
him. I'm just asking you to make an intimidation check.
All right. I will make an intimidation check, even though he's not intimidating. He's just laughing his ass off. Holy shit!
Yeah, Joffrey, you can see tears well up in his eyes, and he just goes underneath the covers.
He nods to himself.
For the remainder of the journey, Joffrey's not going to speak to you, Blair.
Okay. Out of character, the reason why he did this was that he doesn't want Voss to be able to use him for music or any sick talents. So if he makes fun of him, he won't be able to do it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you'll wreck that dream of his.
I'm the
Start
bubble.
to, you start to remind me of my dad a little bit, Tyler. Not quite right, mate. Dawn breaks. You break up camp. Boo Brew and his little Gigi start to lead. You know, they walk on ahead every now and then, waiting for you to catch up. Voss, do you what do you do during the night? Just
I don't
wanna-
do anything. No, don't. I don't do anything weird.
Okay, cool. Okay, then you just sleep.
I go inside my genie lamp to sleep for all nights. Alone.
You're a genie? Oh my god! All right, yeah.
So the kids left
In that
out.
case, you get a
Yeah,
you
he's
get a
left
good
out.
night's rest. He's left
Then-
out. He's in his bedroll crying.
Then, on that night, he goes into the lamp. I'd, in the least creepy ways possible, like to approach the child.
Same. I was actually waiting for Voss to get into the lamp.
Yeah, two strangers creepily approach the child that is currently sleeping and crying.
And I will go into my bag and I will take my entire coin purse, 50 gold pieces. And I will lean down at the kid.
Oh God, you're poor.
And I will whisper, "You have a chance at a new life away from this and that. Do whatever you want."
You say this to someone that is sleeping, yeah?
No, you said he's crying. You cannot be crying and asleep. He's one or the other.
I said he's sleeping and crying. You can do both. I know you can.
From experience.
Then I will wake the kid. If he's using a common or stat block, his passive perception is like shit.
10. Yeah,
Then
you can
everything's
wake him.
5 if he's
Yeah,
asleep because disadvantage. I will
No,
wake the
like,
kid.
You
And
wake
like,
him up in that case and you say all this.
like, shh.
Well,
Quiet,
if
don't make
if I
noise.
go back, my dad will give me the buckle.
Water deep. Water deep.
What is
to the
water
north.
deep, sir?
A massive metropolitan city known as the
And
City of Splendor.
What is a young kid like me supposed to do in a big city of splendor? I don't know anything. I know no skills. I know no people.
Make your
Currently,
dreams
you
come
people
true.
are all I've got.
Make your
Talk
dreams
true.
come true.
Sir, I don't have any dreams.
Kid, we're about to go to the Feywild to blow up a brewery. You're gonna die.
Now that sounds
You're
like a dream.
going to die.
Scott, I don't know if you know kids, but if you say we're going to blow up a brewery, likely they're interested in following that instead. Over traveling 4 days towards the city.
I'm giving the kid all the information. I'm like, you are going to die. You will die.
Can you make a persuasion, please?
Persuasion.
Can I help him with mentioning his mother and
Jesus
how worried you
fucking
might be about
Christ.
him?
That 20.
Still.
Oh my god.
What
so
the
close.
fuck? The fuck?
He looks a little uneasy. And he'll ask you, is it okay if I think about it for a little bit until at least we might get into a dangerous situation?
By the
No.
time
It is a
we're-
pretty big
By the
decision.
time we're in a
if you-
dangerous decision, there's no going back. When you go to the
Well, I've got some-
Feywild, time gets weird. When you
What-
leave,
what
your
is-
parents could have been dead 100 years, but you gone 5 minutes.
What is the Feywild, sir? I've never heard of such a place.
I'ma walk on over and I'ma get down and I'm like, Santini! Santini!
Not listening, I'm
Santini!
afraid.
Kid, we mean it. This place isn't being with us is very dangerous, please. Think
I
about
know,
your
I know,
mother
but
and
I
what.
can't go back to Daggerford, and I've never heard of Waterdeep. If it gets scary, I'll run, I promise you. And Joffrey's promise
Please.
is always worth a promise.
We're trying to help you.
I don't, and I appreciate it. But you don't seem to understand the situation that I am in as well.
I know a few people in Waterdeep. I can write you a message. You can give it to them. They'll help you.
With what? I still don't. I can't
Finding
do
a
anything.
job at least. So until you can
This
figure
is
out
my
what
job.
you want to do.
I want to blow up a brewery, to be
Temptation.
honest.
Do you know what? Because I can't get Zandini, because clearly he went AFK at some fucking point. I will come back. Yeah, then I will get back down. I'm from the Feywild, and in the Feywild, there are creatures that will kill you simply for just looking like you. Because they'll find it fun. It's a demented,
everywhere?
twisted place. Where there are creatures that eat creatures. Eat people. That man there, and I'll point to the lamp. That man there has no good intentions for you. We don't trust Blair's insight. We don't trust Blair's insight half the time. But everybody here seems to be trusting Blair all of a sudden.
What's going on?
And then Boo-Brew.
Boo-Brew speaks up.
Hello, I'm back.
And he goes,
Shit, kid, he ain't kidding. You know, if you don't get eaten by a bear or a snake or a fey or a fairy or a gnome or a mushroom or a red cap or a blue cap or a slot cap, I'd fucking skin you and eat you alive.
Here's an idea. Take this 50 gold pieces, go back to your dad and say you robbed us.
yes, I'll do, yeah. And he takes a 50 gold and he looks at you like, will you come back to visit me?
No.
Oh. Visibly disappointed.
Brentford cast invisibility on him, so I don't need to see him anymore.
Yeah, come on, go. Just leave, please. And stay safe.
What did I miss?
The saddest moment
we
all of Eve of Ruin.
Everybody has decided that for once you're of sound mind, Blair, and we're listening to you.
What?
I know, right?
Out of character, I was going to buy him so I could save him from this weird life and just tell him to just save him so he's not a slave anymore or in danger. I was trying to help him.
Didn't they make like a movie about that?
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. But hell yeah, maybe roasting the child so that he wouldn't, have any self-confidence to continue playing music was not the way to go, but hell yeah.
Yeah, after you cast invisibility on Joffrey, you can hear the sound of whimpering and crying getting fainter and fainter as he is lightly walking away.
No. I will go back to sleep a happy Electron.
Happy?
Yes.
You just ruined this kid's dreams, and then the only purpose in his life sent him away.
What's going to happen next is considerably worse.
You don't know that.
I get a feeling.
Yeah, Boo-Boo plucked some dirt from in between his teeth. I was, well, that happened. And he goes back to Mr.
Prestidigitation to dig a hole in the ground, like 5 feet, maybe 10 feet.
Only had a shovel.
I'm scared where this is going.
I'm just terrified whenever Alpha starts a sentence with "can I mention any cantrip?"
Also, I'm going to say no, because there is the move Earth cantrip for that. Prestidigitation doesn't do anything like it.
Then I'm just gonna do with my bare hands if I can do it.
Why not a shovel? What is wrong with a shovel?
I don't have a shovel.
If only there was a town nearby that sold shovels.
We're a bit away from that
That's right.
town. I absolutely fucking refuse to go back to that town.
I'll use a crowbar then if I have to. I just want to make a 10-foot or 20-foot hole in the ground, like
You know how much effort that takes.
a smallish one.
A smallish hole, 20 foot.
A big
When's
enough.
the last time you held a shovel?
Yeah, it's just a close distance of 7 days, you know?
Exactly.
You'll
Alright,
be
yeah.
happy. Well, you'll be happy when I do it. When you find
With
out
your bare
why I-
hands,
Yeah.
I'm going to say you'll be there until dawn breaks, and I would like a check or a save for exhaustion.
Or like, can prestidigitation, like the small trinket, be a shovel?
No, because
No.
the shovel is not small.
Wait, hold on. You have prestidigitation, the thing that allows you to fucking soil or clean a like 5-foot cube, but you're like, can I make a shovel with it?
Okay, I'm gonna yeah. Can I do that?
What are you trying to do?
Bury the lamp.
What?
What?
Pray tell, why does the hole need to be 20 feet deep to bury a lamp?
What did I do?
So I can put the earth over it, so he can't get out of it.
Do you know how big 20 foot for a hole is?
Wait, the lamp?
The lamp.
That
Because
is
the Voss is in his lamp.
When
I
you
don't
start
want to
digging,
get out.
when you start digging like 20-foot deep IRL, you need diggers. You need like
that is,
JCBs.
that
I
is
don't
the
know how-
size of a building.
I don't know. Okay,
underground.
I don't know what feet are like. Can I just do
A
half
feet is
half-
30 centimeters.
half a meter then?
Garrick, do I
That
hear
is
any of
the
this?
feet
I don't know.
Do I hear any of this shit going on inside my lamp?
You're sleeping. Shut up.
Oh my
And the
God, I'm
lamp.
gonna-
Are you trying to bury this man alive?
Yeah, I should be able to hear everything as if I'm like inside as if I'm outside the lamp, basically. So do I wake up to any of this?
I'm looking for the genie lamp.
If they talk loud enough. I'd say you can make a perception check right now.
If you're
Okay.
unconscious, it's a
Sleeping.
disadvantage.
What's the keybind for disadvantage? Is it
Control.
shift?
Control.
Perception.
That's a DC 10.
Oh.
Fast
Two.
asleep.
Oh God.
Don't worry, little one though.
Alpha,
You
Alpha.
won't be any harm.
A feet is about a third of a meter.
A feet.
Yeah,
A
1
foot.
feet.
One
1
foot.
foot is 30 centimeters roughly.
So let's
So
go for
3 feet is a meter.
Okay, let's go for 3 feet then, just so.
Like
Could
that's
you,
it's not perfectly accurate, but it's a good like rule of thumb.
Could you give me a con save in that case, Renfrey?
Okay.
When
Oh.
we're digging that hole.
God, strenuous activity.
Yeah, you're good. It takes a while to dig, and it's pretty exhaustive. But you know, you're a, I guess, strong, resilient person, and you dig
Yeah.
that hole.
Mhm.
You throw the lamp in, pretty hot to the touch. I'm assuming you cover it with dirt as well. Then,
Yes.
okay.
And then can I chill a cubic foot of dirt, like so it's frozen
Chill.
a little bit?
Hard dirt, make it
Yeah.
hard.
See, you chill warm or flavor up to 1 cubic foot of non-living material for 1 hour, so it's colder.
Oh my
Maybe
I'd say
the
you can
ground
chill
would
it, but
grow.
it doesn't mean that it's frozen solid or anything.
No, just want to make it like tougher, or something.
Sure, yeah, you can do that. I'd
And
say
then
that
look at-
once everything is all done, it's like 4 a.m.
And I'm gonna look at the others silently. Let's go.
It's
The others
4
are
a.m.
silently sleeping. As far as I'm aware.
What the fuck did I
I'm
miss?
gonna,
Okay,
I'm gonna wake them
burying-
up and let's go.
I get some groceries and you're burying one of our party members alive.
If you wake up the other people, I'm gonna say they have to make the save as well, but with advantage. If they don't
Do it.
finish a full rest. Do you still want to wake them?
Yes.
Alright. In that case, can the others give me a con save at advantage?
What if we just refuse to get up?
Yeah, can I just turn over? and
Fortunately, you
try?
cannot refuse to be awoken.
Well,
Wake
you
up.
can just.
I can go back to sleep. Tell my alarm clock that one.
Alright.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, you can go back to sleep if you want to. If you
It's like
can fall
Renfrey is like
asleep
guys
that
have buried the buried Voss. I'm like, okay, whatever.
I'm not saying anything, just waking them up, please. We need to go. I
Why-
have a bad feeling. Let's go.
Why do we need to go? Because you've got a bad feeling.
Ugh.
Yes.
What the fuck?
But like, does anybody else have a bad feeling?
Oh, I mean, I was just woken up from a good dream, so I have a lot of bad feelings right now. I'm gonna
Sorry.
get on.
I was, you know, I was on watch. You know that
Yeah.
I usually wake you guys up if something is about to happen. If I think.
You're right. You're right. I'm gonna get on my horse, and then he like steps like onto like a log and just falls off of it. Not having a horse.
Yeah, you forgot it.
Ugh.
Sorry. I just have a really bad feeling.
Like what? I mean, no, you're right. We got this. Okay, everyone.
Should we not wake Voss?
You.
Oh, we had
Hold on, where's
advantage.
Voss?
We had advantage. I had been 18. I hit control. Like, if you're waking everybody up, why don't you wake Voss?
I was about to say, can we look around for Voss? None of those names mentioned.
Like, I remember,
empty.
I remember telling the kids to go and all the rest of it and keep it about that, but it's like, you know, if we're gonna get into some trouble, we should all be leaving.
His tent is empty and the kid is gone, for sure.
That looks so
Do you
bad.
I have a question. Do you wake up Boo Brew as well?
Yep.
Oh, you're in for a treat.
Sorry to wake you up, sir. Like I'm being very polite when I'm waking him up.
Yeah, being very polite. Could you
He says
sure,
someone.
could you do a persuasion real quick, just please? As you wake him up, he looks at you angry and goes, "What the darn hell is you doing?"
Sorry, I think there's about to be some danger, and I just want us to get out of this place.
A danger! Immediately goes for his gun, grabs it, cocks it, aims it, at you. Unfortunately, where's the danger, girl? I'll shoot it.
I was on watch, and I saw something in like very flying.
Saw
Where?
something flying?
Yeah, something big, and I just want us to get out of the
I will-
the open area.
I will turn
Bree
around and
looks up
shout at Bree about flying things. Don't know if Bree actually woke up.
Huh? Embry wakes up and like, nearly falls out of the tree.
Oh right, the tree.
Renfrew says she saw something flying?
Huh?
Where is the flying thing, little girl?
Oh no, it flew
shoot.
away, but it was big, and I don't want to stay here. We've already met a very big black dragon. I'm kind of scared of big flying things right now.
What about Mr. Gigi?
Was that Vero doing a Gigi impression?
That was just me making a goose noise.
I ain't leaving Gigi behind.
We take him with us. We all just go. I don't know where Ross is though, or the kid.
Can I?
No, wait. me and Vero said we managed to persuade the
Ignore the
kid
part
to
about the kids.
run away. Okay.
I know. I was there. I was helping you. I was sitting next to you.
Yeah.
Can I just insight Renfrey? Like, what the fuck is she on about? All I'm hearing is
Renfrew, go ahead.
babbling about bullshit.
I think maybe once you've made your con save, Ruby, perhaps.
Oh yeah, sure. God
Oh, yeah.
fucking. Okay.
That is what I like to see.
Can I have a reroll that insight check again?
With disadvantage, Chief. Sorry, please.
I-
no.
Tw-
23 and then a 12.
Yeah, so
Why the
I mean,
fuck?
yeah, Renfrey's line.
Oh.
Probably.
Renfrey,
Yeah.
what the fuck are you on about? You're acting weird. You lied
Can't
to
you
us.
just- can't you please just trust me for once and let's just leave?
Well, no, you're trying to lie to us. So, what's going on?
All right, fine. I buried Voss,
What?
and I want to get out of here.
What?
You buried him.
I buried him.
Why would
Alive.
you do that?
Jesus fucking Christ! I thought the alarm was fucked up.
And then Eidos, you know, her beloved, would go, "Oh my God, dear, oh my God, I love you. I'm gonna stand behind you against this atrocious act."
Oh yeah, I forgot
mean-
Yados is with us.
Yeah, so that's what he says. "I'm gonna stand behind you with this atrocious act," and you know, salutes.
I'm not really sure why I did it, but ever since we met him, he's been very shady, skinning horses, buying this kid. Oh, I don't know what he
Skinning
had
horses,
planned
like-
for him.
Skinning horses, you just take the horse's skin and you take an awful lot of urine for the tannins, and then you tan the skin and you can make a hardened leather. Have you guys never had to survive outside for any prolonged periods of time?
It's, I get what she means, right? He does remind me of Leslie, right? Who was this psychopath that
Leslie was a great guy. Nothing wrong with him.
fed people to death, but I
Ah,
feel like
he's
burying
adopted.
him alive. Did the child run away? I was missing for that bit. I was sleeping.
We went.
We gave it some money and it ran away because we told it to.
All right. You know, I feel like maybe burying him alive was the poor choice. Was a poor choice.
I mean, I think he can get out of
there's-
it, but
There's
Trouble?
steps. There's like steps to be taken before then. Strongly worded conversation, group intervention, second conversation, then burying. I feel you've overreacted here.
Yeah, I mean, I've brought up his behavior several times with no response from most people. I feel like now you're burying him alive. I feel like
Also, I have unfortunate news. I did make a deal with all y'all. It is in my actual nature that I cannot break that deal.
okay, fine. Let's just count it as a timeout then. Make him think about what he did.
He's fucking sleeping.
Yeah, you mean just let him finish his good night's rest like you didn't allow us to do?
Sorry.
Now what we have to do is dig him up, then wait till he wakes up, and tell him. By the way, Voss, we buried you. Oh, sorry, Renfrey buried you in your sleep, but you were in a lamp, so you didn't know about this, and instead she woke all of us up and tried to run away. And we've now got this out of her. So yeah, we're glad we learnt your lesson.
here's another question: do we know how the lamp works? Right? Like, is he just
No.
inside the lamp with his nose like to the hole, like breathing out the lamp hole? Is he like suffocating right now? How long has he been buried?
How does he
Foss,
even
have you
fit in the
ever
lamp?
spoken to anyone about the interior of the lamp? Because I know what it does and how it works.
And I don't believe he's told any of us about the lamp.
Then no,
No,
you
I
don't know
haven't.
anything about a lamp.
No.
This is the first time he's mentioned it.
The first
Yeah,
time this came
yeah.
up.
I'm going back to bed. You guys figure it out. The Eladrin seems smart. They speak for me.
Oh shit! Wait, Boober needs to make a con save as well. He's not going to be happy about this.
Right, I gotta make one for
Yeah.
iodine.
Iodine.
Oh, never mind.
To advantage.
He's alright. He got a 13. Hell yeah, brother.
He says, "Y'all, I'll help you, dear. Let's dig up this darn dirty bastard."
Out of character, I feel Yados would have been against the burying, but also against the child purchase. I feel there would have been a lot he would have been against, and this is the first time he's really chimed in.
Well, Eidos
Yeah.
says, "Well, I love pussy."
What?
Who else but Eidos? Eidos.
I'll just let them
Yes,
get
but I
on
do.
with it. Cause I'm up, so like I'm up, I'm fine. Good thing I haven't used any spells. So I'm just gonna let them stick with it.
So, was the big flying dragon thing a lie?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see. So you're talking about trust, and then you just... Alright, I'll get it.
Sorry.
You
I
material
have-
plane people folk are all the same, ain't you?
I have some bad memories about slavery. I might have overreacted. I'm sorry, guys.
You might have.
I mean, I did. She looks honestly like distraught and guilty and all those words that I can't remember right now. But she's really honest about this. That she's sorry that she overreacted.
Well, it's all dirt over the lamp.
Oh, I don't quite mind the moral compass that you lack, but next time maybe you should bury the seller alive. You know, so they don't sell any more people, as you proclaim to say.
I turned to the party members. Can we do that?
Okay. Legally speaking, technically,
Or at least do something about it so we can
it's
so we
not
stop.
slavery.
so
As I
stop
said
it.
from behind the
That's the
tree,
thing,
we're
it's
not going
not
back to
slavery.
that fucking town.
It's again. It's
All
not
I'm
slavery.
saying is we have 2 guns. It only takes 1 shot.
He traded us, his son's bardic ability for a month of work, which is not uncommon. It sucks. Kids being mistreated, technically not illegal in these lands, right? We don't know what Voss's intentions were. We do know they were bad, but we can't minority report him.
We're about to go to the Feywild. It's not a place for kids. It's barely a place for yous. Like, yous are going in blind, so it's dangerous. And now you want to bring a child into that equation. So now you're watching out for a kid and yourself. That's how you die.
I don't want to bring. I'm glad the kid's gone, right? I'm just saying that. Ooh,
He's-
that's a nice pearl. Sorry.
He's your man. As we would have said.
What?
Back in the high forest. Walk over to Blair and put
Effectively,
a hand on his shoulder.
Effectively,
Renfrey's digging. Yeah?
Sorry.
On you go.
Effectively, you've paid 111 gold for some kid to fuck off.
Yep. I will place a hand on Blair's shoulder. You said in the high forest. You get your ducks in a row. If you think he's going to be a liability, you speak to him. You keep him in check. You're very clearly the leader here, right?
More than Bree. I personally feel like no one's a leader. We're sort of like a group effort. And any attempt to sort of
Your group
place
effort bought a
leader-
child slave. Is this the hell you
group
want to be
effort-
buried in?
Listen, as for buying the child, right? I believe that Renfrey was trying to buy him to free him, and then our acquaintance jumped in and bought him for other purposes, and before we can sort of backtrack, we were sort of already leaving. And clearly, though, we thought this was a bad idea. I'm kind of hoping that Voss would sort of set himself in the Fey Forest, the Feywild.
I think it's about time you had a conversation with him, because if she's willing to bury him alive, what you have there is called a problem.
I've been saying this has been a problem for a minute now, but
Then as the leader, you should do something about it.
I'm not the leader. No one's the leader. That's not how this works. We're
Then
a
maybe
venturing
instill
party.
yourself as a leader.
Nah,
Else you'll end up with more situations like this.
He
There you go.
he waggles a finger. Sorry, I was just gonna say he waggles a finger knowingly. Like, yeah.
And I will walk over and join my fellow Fey boy and sit down with his big goose and wait for all this to blow over.
Onk.
Aw.
Onk.
He looks at you with dirty eyes.
I nod and agree.
Right. So
Who said you could hang out with us, what'd you say, bourgeoisie folk?
The bourgeoisie are the good guys.
I think you should find your own tree.
We'll scoot on
Out
over
of
like
character,
half
I
an
can
inch.
just imagine Vero and the Madcap or Booberoo like eating popcorn and watching what's gonna happen next.
Boober's continuing his nap on resting his head on Mr. Gigi.
Bree is in her tree, like pretending to be asleep, like having her eyes closed but still actively listening.
I mean, yeah, over the course of a couple of hours, I'd say that you can dig up the lamp. Very dirty. I'm assuming Renfrey feels bad for her actions and uses prestidigitation to clean the lamp. Side eyes
Yeah.
Renfrey. And Voss, if this wakes you up, it wakes you up. I'll let you decide whether or not you wake up from all this commotion.
Am
on
I
your
dug up?
luxurious lamp interior.
Yeah. So am I dug up here, or am I still like down?
You're dug up. However, I can tell you it wouldn't have mattered.
I know. I go to the next unoccupied space. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you wouldn't have lost your lamp either.
So sorry. What are you asking me?
If you wake up because of all this commotion,
Yeah. I'll wake up and I'll be like, "Oh, good morning. How is everyone?"
Top of the morning.
I had
to you.
this. Top of the morning to you. I had this amazing dream. You wouldn't believe it. There was sand going everywhere. There was dirt. It was a wee bit claustrophobic, but it was kind of quiet and soothing. It was like a quiet room. It was good.
big
How was your guys' night?
Sorry, with the resounding. How's your guys' night? Big Texas Blair has been posing on top of a log with one foot on top of it, and his blunderbuss sort of his
Do
thunderbuss.
we have a
like,
picture?
just posing like really cool, like he's been waiting there.
I need a
few
picture.
hours.
I need a picture.
I would need to find like the exact pose that he's in, but one leg bent on top of it. He's resting his shoulder on it, gun in hand. He's not pointing it at anyone, but he's clearly thinking something deep as group leader. And
God.
I'm
would,
feeling this.
I mean,
Oh God, yes, yes.
Just that gif of Tom with the foot up.
Something akin of this, as he says, Renfrey buried you alive last night.
Oh,
Straight monotone voice.
why?
Because he thinks that you were gonna do terrible things to that boy, and I can't say I disagree with her.
Oh, no. I turn around to look at Joffrey, and he...
Out there.
Wait, where's Joffrey?
The
We
boy's
killed
gone.
him.
Fuck! I was gonna set him free.
You were
Yep.
not going to set him free. Look at
I
me
was
in
gonna
my
teach him.
eyes.
I was gonna teach him how to play music and then set him free.
No, look at me in my eyes. When you say set him free, do you mean kill him?
No, I wasn't gonna kill him.
You definitely
I
were
was.
gonna do. Go on.
I was not going to kill him or harm him.
Well, you know you're going to do something evil. I could see it in
Evil?
your eyes.
No, well, yeah. I don't
can
think.
hear it in your voice. You're backtracking. He takes
Yeah,
out his
because I
gun and starts. He has no bullets, so he starts just putting rocks down the barrel.
I don't think it would. I don't think my intentions were evil.
Russian roulette. Put one stone in the
like-
barrel.
Out of curiosity, is this something that I can hear, Gark? Is this something that I can hear? Passively.
Well, you're awake, aren't you?
Yeah, but you know, I could be extremely far away and unable to hear. That's how distance works.
I don't know how far away you are, but I'd say you're in the
Has-
vicinity, yeah. Boober isn't a mile away either.
Just want-
Boober's watching this unfold. He has his gun in his hands. He's just watching what the fuck is happening. So, in short, yes, you hear it.
Thank you.
If that wasn't clear.
Yeah, Voss, you were going to do nothing evil and nefarious, you were saying?
Oh. No.
All right. Well, I don't believe you, and from the little I've known of you, no one else here
Listen.
believes you either.
Okay, tell me this. I met that kid who was being mistreated. I bought him for 2 gold. I bought him clothes. I bought him jewelry, and I tried to teach him how to play music. I don't know what opinion you have of me. The only thing you really saw me do was skin a horse that was already dead and was going to go to waste. And I don't know about you, but where I'm from, originally, we needed to do these sort of stuff to survive.
That wasn't quite the issue. You've been acting strange since we first met you at the keep.
Do you elaborate?
I don't remember exactly what it is you've done. Feels like it was a year ago. But but I know for certain you let off some alarm bells.
Nah.
Maybe it was.
Shout over. If you recall the troll when you looked in the thing where all the dead bodies were and didn't report that there was dead bodies.
I saw ripped up pieces of meat. I wasn't too sure how useful that would have been, considering the circumstance. We were under threat. I thought the troll was going to attack us, so I was kind of. I didn't want to shout something out to aggravate the troll.
Oh right, that troll. I forgot.
Point is,
The
we
one
got
you
our eyes on you.
executed.
Remember the innocent werewolf guy who you slit his throat and threw him in a river?
And I
Oh, shit.
didn't shoot him.
And-
I didn't shoot him.
Okay, that one was me. But
Oh.
well, listen. All right,
You two were on the same wavelength.
No. It's the principle. It's the principle.
Yeah, it's principle. I agree. Principle.
Okay, now I disagree. No, okay, maybe I had the wrong principles, but he was trying to kill us. All right, so I feel like
He was trying to
Was
kill
he-
us.
Wasn't he tied up, almost snot crying and telling you everything he knew?
that doesn't matter.
Oh,
I agree. Doesn't matter.
Okay,
War
well,
crimes don't
maybe
matter.
it matters
a little now,
if
Tippler.
the victim is crying.
if someone has like brutally like been murdering people or has been trying to murder people and like almost kill you, but you manage to like by the scruff of your teeth manage to, you know, tie them up, and if you shoot them then after you tie them up, are you a bad person?
That still counts as a war crime.
That does not count as it. Or you want me to just so if I didn't just like
It's a
let
war
them
crime.
bleed out?
That is still a war
Executing
crime.
prisoners falls under the Geneva Convention as a war crime. Yes.
You mean
Oh, that's
suggestions?
bullshit.
Yeah, but this is like medieval times though. Like this is.
Ah, right.
Well, then war,
War
crimes
crimes didn't
don't
exist
exist
back
as a
then.
concept.
You
Yeah.
tell me that if some guy from a town over comes over here with a bunch of bombs, I can't, you know,
You leave
take
Booper
him
out of
captive
this.
to figure out.
You have an active bomb threat walking alongside you.
You just need to hope every hour he winds up that little clock or we're all fucked.
Yeah. It's also like an intentional bomb threat. There is a chance that it just goes off because he forgot.
So, point
Because
is,
no
you're
one
on
accepted the
tonight.
bomb.
Don't do anything weird because we're all, you know what? Just try to act normal. And if you do anything like really morally gray or morally wrong, we will kill you. And I
Damn.
say that as group leader, and he looks to Vera and winks.
Big deep sigh in. Let it out. Just stand up and start walking.
Yeah, where are you walking to?
The Feywild.
Away
The
from us.
direction that we were going in initially.
Yep.
You're talking about leaders and such, but there's only one person that's currently leading, and it's a small gnome with a bomb and a gun.
It's gonna get a bit far away from him so he doesn't blow up.
Yeah, every 5 minutes or so, you can see him just take a break for a hot minute and then continue walking again.
Fucking alt skin 7 Blair leader, party leader with a 5-gallon hat. He points in the direction we go and he walks off with like his legs way too wide.
Guys, I think we gotta go back to Joffrey's village to pay our condolences.
No, we fucking don't!
Alright.
Might have siblings, you know. Said something about a mum.
I'm deaf in that ear. I'm blind in those eyes.
Boo Boo takes his gun, wakes up Mr. Gigi, and starts walking alongside the riverside. Whether or not you follow him, it's not really his concern. Every now and then he just winds up the bomb and then continues walking again.
Yeah, I scuff my toes miserably and start making my way after him, like watching the floor, like I'm just miserable.
Who speaks? Oh, right. False, you do hear Boo Boo talk to Mr. Boo Boo talk to Mr. Gigi, gossiping about you all. Nothing too harmful, just he seems to think that you were at some point all going to kill each other before you can even help him out. And
While,
Gigi just kind of honks in return.
while all of this is going on, like Bree is just reading her book, Druidcraft 201, A Guide to Mushrooms. Oh, it disappeared out of my inventory, by the way, because it wasn't on my D&D Beyond sheet.
Oh, yeah, I meant to update D&D Beyond before I updated on here.
It's fine. I'll just, go back.
I'm just running up the chat log, by the way. It was an hour ago. Zandini goes, be right back. Fucking hour ago.
Motherfucker.
He got fucking shot.
Oh, that too.
He got his head blown off.
Fuck.
Alright, guess I'll play Zandini now too.
Nope, he's mine.
Hey, I love portals.
I love portals.
Actually, I don't want to go to the Feywild because I think the infections there would really get into my feet.
I just pooped my pants.
Oh, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry.
My Zandini's Jewish.
The fuck?
Actually, it's respirate out of my eyes.
What?
I'll give Ruby access to the sheet.
I just now noticed that there hasn't been any kind of music or ambience on for like a good 3 hours or so.
Sometimes
At least not
just a
for
nice.
me.
Oh, there's been music playing.
Oh, for me it's been dead quiet for a long time.
There's been something playing.
Okay, we're
So
Okay, cool.
Music, yeah.
Anyway, while you're following up the riverside, talking amongst yourself, perhaps plotting plans to kill one another. At some point, you come up to this hill that overlooks the river, the how do you say that? The Limbier River, and Brew Brew motions you over. He waves you over, walking up to the hill and just saying, "Well, it's a ways that away. It's close by the river in the forest. How good are you in surviving eldritch horrors by any chance?"
About a 6 out of 10.
Well, that's pretty good, actually. I'd rate that as good odds. So, there's a small thing. That mold of mine, or that blight of yours, or the, what I call it, Blues, licensed mold, whatever. It might have traversed the portal as well. Might have corrupted it a little bit. Might be a bit under the effects of the blight, the mold.
What is it a little bit?
There is a chance that we might die, is all I'm saying.
Oh well.
shit
Because
happens.
oh cool, well in that case, the portal is right over there. If you look between the tree line, you can see the gibbering flesh that is left of it. Used to be this nice cherry blossom tree, you see. I had some of my employees posted up there. I think they're dead too, unfortunately. We did make a deal, by the way. I just want to remind you. No backsies.
What was the deal again? I don't remember making a deal.
Oh, that's alright. I remember.
Well, I didn't make a deal, so please continue.
Continue with what?
Telling what you think our deal is.
Deal is you're gonna help me with the mold, and I give you the bomb and money and my other pocket change, and perhaps a nice glass of Bull Booze Brew licensed brew over yonder hearth fire, and we can play some Feywild Hold'em. Talk about our adventures together,
I regret
birching
asking.
a kid,
Come on,
burying
guys,
someone
let's
alive.
go.
What?
He's like, Blair says, I regret asking. Come on, guys, let's go.
Why? I'm just a straight up fella,
Let's just
a chill guy.
leave. Run away.
Do you know how to get there in Spanner? Next to anyone else?
Yeah, of course.
right
I
there.
came through this portal before
no.
it became blighted.
Right, you're coming
Oh.
with us. Right, yeah, of course.
So,
Well-
you in? You still in, or what?
Of course, of course. I just don't want to use the word deal.
Agreement? Does that sound better?
Yes, an agreement between friends.
We're not friends just quite yet.
Very liberal use of the word friends there.
But yeah, we have come to an agreement in this case. You help me out, and I help you out, or whatever. We already made the agreement. I don't want to go over the details anymore.
Of course, yeah. Let's continue. I just didn't want you to be like, oh well, now I own your feet or something.
I almost vomited. In real life.
Let's get into this portal before it's too late, guys. These things have got a habit of just closing.
Oh, not this one. No. This one, I'm afraid this one stays for an indefinite amount of time until we destroy it. Or cure the blight.
We can just stand out here for like hours and hours and hours and not enter it.
No. We can enter it whenever we want. It's just, well, it's a little complicated. You'll know when you see the portal.
Have we not already seen
And
the portal?
it's beyond the tree line. If you want to, you can make some kind of perception if you
No, mate.
wish to look for it or to see it.
No, I just thought we could, but skew.
I guess
In
we
that
have to look
case-
for it. He's not just going to tell us about it.
He did tell us about it. He said it's right there between the tree line.
No, but I mean, like, not tell us about it. If he's not just going to like guide us to and into the portal, then yeah, I guess I'll roll a perception check.
No, he's going to guide you to it. He's just on the
Not
hill
gonna go
telling
in.
you there it is. And then before you go in, just making sure you know about what's going to happen.
The foreplay to the Feywild is crazy.
Yeah. Here you go, Renfrey. You, does that not work?
What are you looking at?
No, I was trying to pull her towards the scene. You see, beyond the tree line, kind of lodged in between the river, a side river, this massive tree of pretty colours. Surely it once was probably some kind of cherry blossom tree with a pink bark, and some, I don't know how you call those leaves of the cherry blossom tree.
Leaves.
But there are remnants of that. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Scott.
Sorry.
The tree itself looks a bit scuffed, like Boober is saying. The bark has been kind of replaced with a rather soft, mushy-looking substance. And I suppose that with that perception that you made, you can also see every now and then eyes kind of peeking out from in the bark itself, underneath the skin, so to speak. It looks a little aberrant. Let's keep it at that. Are you gonna say anything, or
Yeah,
Just
I'm just
continue.
gonna say, there's a portal. It looks. It looks. I don't know, sad.
The
Yeah.
portal looks sad?
I mean, it's blighted. It was once a cherry blossom tree. Just
Is
kind
it
of-
like a gate you walk through kind of thing, or is it like what's the portal? Like what's the portal itself? Like where's the trigger?
It used to be a big hollow tree trunk. You just kind of walked into it, and then you ended up on the other side in the Feywild.
Oh, by the way, I just noticed, Matthew, my blight is double affecting. I'm having a -2/-2.
I on it.
Yeah, do tell.
Was
I
the
think it's because you had exhaustion.
was the tree the
Purple.
last time you was the tree blighted the last time you were here?
It was starting to blight.
Mm.
It became soft and mushy. Started leaking some kind of ooze. Don't think it's changed in any way, but I'm not quite sure.
You look to the portal experts, let's say Vera and Zandini, and say, is there any possibility that the blights could consume the portal before we escape, or change the direction, like change where the portal leads to?
With every possibility, yes, but the corruption could do that with any type of portal, including my teleportation circle. You may end up in a blighted part of the area that you're going to, or you may even feel some form of dilation or sickness as you pass through.
Well, only one way to find out, and Bree steps in.
You step
Go to
into where?
follow.
I step into where the portal is.
Right? As
Real
long as we're
Portal's
not
still a
gonna...
ways away.
Real quick review. You're saying it's doubling. Where are you getting that
Well,
from?
yeah. So if I roll inside, oh, not anymore. I had inside earlier, where like
It took a -2 off.
Yeah, that was the.
No, that's the rules. I've clearly not updated the rule set on this. You had a level of exhaustion. 2024 exhaustion must have taken place rather than 2014 exhaustion.
Yeah, no, because it's like a D12 plus 4 plus 3 minus 2 minus 2. I think that's just the wrong exhaustion being applied.
Yeah,
Like the wrong spot.
wrong exhaustion. That's all. Nice to know that I need to fix that though, so I'll quickly notate that down.
The portal is still a ways away. It's still, you have to climb a few hills and go through the tree lines. You can't just step into it right now. But as you approach, as you follow Boobrew, you too can see that portal, the fleshy portal with a few eyes here and there sticking out. It looks a little worse for wear. Let's keep it at that. Here, I'll pull you towards the scene, actually. Boobrew, at some point, kind of sticks behind, cocks his gun, and just kind of aims it in a general direction. Just go, well, I'll follow you once you get through.
I will follow Bree because home sweet home.
Yeah,
Oh
that-
wow, that's
Did not like that sound.
Well, you can see in the river itself, things kind of slithering around. Oh, they got the same roll. That's nice. Things that you've seen before. It's the same kind of triad vine creature that attacked the geese or the goose, singular earlier, which kind of slithers through the waters like a snake of sorts. Like Boobrew suggested, there were likely employees of his surrounding the portal itself. This portal itself, like I said earlier, seems to have been mostly made up of meat and teeth and eyes. It's just kind of chitters and blinks every now and then. You know, drooling this thick reddish saliva. Some of its vines are kind of twisted like tentacles or arms and fingers.
I totally forgot how fucked this map looks.
What do you mean fuck? It's just a portal, man. Oh. That feels like combat music.
Things just got sinister, y'all.
What's going on? I don't see what's sinister.
The music, and then this map.
Yeah, I didn't know that this was this intense music.
The music is just
I
now
don't know
kicking
music.
for me.
Don't worry.
The Eldritch creature. The name sounded cool, so I picked it. I will say I'm getting very tired. So I'm not sure for how long we should keep this going because I'm noticing that I'm
What in
skipping
the
over
poison
certain things I
swamp?
had prepped.
Yeah, I think this is going to end up in a combat.
Unfortunately, there were a few things I had prepped that I kind of glanced over because I was tired. Oh.
I'm more than happy to say, like, oh, you know, we see this and we pick it up next week here.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I feel there's going to be a combat coming up, and fuck knows how long that's going to take.
So I can be awake as well. I am fucking passing away.
And hopefully we can have the whole damn party here this time.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I don't want to
That's
play
probably
the
gonna be
sorcerer
good.
again. That makes me wanna cry.
Cry.
Respectfully.
But yeah, thank you. I wasn't expecting